recording. Okay, for some reason I tried streaming this. I'm not sure who it is streamed to, but anyway, okay, so this is exciting. So this is, you've got the paper in front of you, so when I say it wrong, the Kentucky Humanities Council?
Kentucky Humanities, Council.
Okay, I'm adding words to that.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is they do the yearly, it's not called Big Read anymore.
Kentucky Reads.
Kentucky Reads.
Yes.
Okay, and what do we have this year?
This year's Kentucky Read is The Bookwoman's Daughter by Kim Michelle Richardson.
Okay, I'm tracking so far.
The Bookwoman's Daughter. It is a sequel or a standalone to The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek.
Okay.
I highly recommend you read both of them.
So you are excited. You spoke highly of this.
I did.
What do you like about this book?
I love everything about this book, considering I'm from Breathitt County.
Oh, and is that where it all takes place?
Yeah, well, Troublesome Creek, which is pretty close to Breathitt County. So I grew up and ran around in that area.
So you're familiar.
In the 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also an outreach librarian. So that's what...
You are our pack horse librarian.
I am, yes. On wheels.
On wheels.
Yeah.
It's 4 wheels. It's a little more comfortable than maybe a horse.
A little more, yeah.
It's not as cool looking, but it's a little bit more comfortable. So, so you're relating on that. Yep. A little bit about our program. When are we going to have our gathering for this?
Our program is Thursday, April 13th at 6:30 to 8.
6:30.
We are completely booked up. Yes.
It is just popular.
It is popular, yeah. We're going to have dinner and then have a book discussion. Spike Wright will be leading our book discussion this year.
Which is great. So typically we've done this in the fall, and I think I could be mistaken this, but I think it was just your passion for this. Like let's just get going. Let's do this now.
Yes, when you approached me to do this program and I read the book, I was like, yeah, we got to get people reading it. We got to get on it. So yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so a little bit about the book. Just give me a thumbnail sketch of what I would be reading if I was actually lucky enough to get a copy, because they're flying.
A hot commodity.
Yes.
And there is a long reserve list for them here at the library. But The Bookwoman's Daughter, the one we're reading this year, is obviously the bookwoman's daughter growing up to be the pack horse librarian, following in her mother's footsteps.
Okay, so it's multi-generational.
So, yes. And I feel like there's going to be a book 3. So
okay.
I'm super excited about that. Yeah.
You're just gonna keep going on.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Yellowstone.
Yeah.
We can go forward. We can go backwards. It's endless.
Books
on this.
are always relevant. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Very much. So this kind of ties into me. So what do you enjoy about being outreach for the library, for being out there and making that connection?
Well, I just love books. And reading. Once you know how to read, you're just kind of set for life. To me personally, that's how I feel about it. Yeah.
And you also get a chance to see a lot of people in the county.
I do see a lot of people,
and bring them books.
Yeah, and books. There's a lot of excitement over books being delivered to your door.
And this, we had this way before Amazon came along.
Yeah.
And then this kind of ties in. This is jumping ahead here on you, but and so then like for the summer. So we're doing summer reading. You're also doing the outreach, and you're reaching children who are unable to come into the library. Well, and adults too. But I mean, you're doing both in the summer, and you've got stops all throughout the county.
Yeah. Kind
of on that too. So it's year round, and I would assume this time of year it's older patrons, and then we get a little bit a little bit
when
younger.
School's out, they'll be standing outside the road waving at me. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah.
I was at a chamber meeting. They suggested I should get on a horse and ride around, and I'm thinking, well, that'd be fun. You and I could just, we'll traverse the county.
Yeah. Can we get a carriage? Horse and carriage? Yeah, let's get a carriage.
Let's get this comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately, the sad news is right now is it's booked. It's a popular thing to be.
It is, but there's next year.
And then we were thinking about, you and I, we've been talking a little bit about and doing this in the fall, kind of keeping on tradition. Yeah. And you said there's a lot here. There's a lot to unpack, and there's a lot to. For books she's written and stuff like that. So the author again is?
Kim Michelle Richardson.
And what do you enjoy about the way she writes?
Well, I just felt like I was this woman in the book. And I normally don't feel that way about books and words, but I mean, I was like, I grew up there in the 80s and 90s and 2000s and ran around in all those places she talked about and married a person from Hell for Certain. It's the same where her clan migrated to. So I don't know. I guess it was just written for me. I just feel like that. It was. And there's also a couple of people from Breathitt County that have signed up for the class. So that'll be interesting.
This is exciting.
So I know.
So it is.
Yeah.
It is a packed thing, but we probably won't lose anyone. I mean, everyone will probably be there. Is what I'm saying. I don't think they'll drop.
I don't think they will. Yeah.
So
this is an excited group.
It's a highly motivated. So it's kind of a lesson for the
is.
future, but also we can talk a little bit more about it too. And also the books will be available. So the program might be full, but the book will be.
I still highly recommend reading the book if
We're-
you can't.
We're getting more in, right?
Yes,
Just because.
we have some more ordered. Yeah.
And I thought this was really nice the other day. You were making calls from people who had already read it to hand to people who hadn't read it yet.
They're sharing. Yes, they're very excited.
So it's bringing the county together
It is. Yeah.
through reading.
It's just a great read.
Well,
I can't say enough about it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming in, chat.
All right.
And then I know you got to get out and do some
Yeah,
outreach.
Some outreach. Yeah.